go. For the past 20 years in a row, Superboat International has brought the biggest and fastest race boats in the world right here to the Big Apple. And they are set and ready to do battle on this liquid race course behind me, the Hudson River. And the Hudson River is not forgiving, not for a second. With each and every lap that goes by, the waters build and build. The waves bounce off the New York seawall on the far side. They come back, reverberate off this seawall on the New Jersey side, and it builds and builds. It's very, very exciting. Now, this is the 911 anniversary. We were here in 2001 when it all came down, and we will not forget. But right now, it is time to go racing. Check out this race course. It's a simplistic course. It's 5 miles in circumference. The boats head north from Liberty Landing area, the lower side of Manhattan. They head north, make a turn, and come back on the New Jersey side. with a brand new hull and a brand new sponsor, Randy. That's got to make you feel very nice. Sponsorship's what it's all about. Welcome to the Big Apple.
Thank you very much. I mean, that is what it's all about. And fortunately, our new sponsor, you know, coming to the Big Apple, that was the key to us making our deal with the new sponsor. They wanted us to be at the New York City race. It's actually a big men's and women's luxury high-end clothing company out of Italy. And of course, this is Fashion Week here in New York City. So we kind of worked everything into being Fashion Week and also very fashionable to go offshore powerboat racing.
Graphic on the bow of this 39-foot Apache Cat says it all. We will never forget, and I know you guys especially will not forget because you're from this area.
Yes, we are, and you do remember it, especially every year we come here to race.
It's certainly a pleasure and an honor for SBI to be here on this weekend. This being our 20th year here in the Big Apple, this is a huge race.
Yeah, it always has been, Stan. Even some 9 years ago, it feels like it was yesterday we were here when they were standing, and it's special to be here this weekend.
On a brighter note, you guys are leading in points in Superboat 750, and that's got to put a big smile on your face.
It does. It definitely does. We're, I think we're 163 points in the lead, so we still have to, we still got to win some races in the next 3 races.
The Super Cat class is hot and heavy here in the Big Apple. We've got Skater versus MTI, Lucas Oil / Popeyes versus that brand new Lori Blue sponsored boat. It's going to be exciting.
It should be a great race. This is my first time in New York City, and I'm really excited to be with Stan in the boat again, and we're having a good time. But being here and under the conditions and the day today is really special. It's great to be part of of 9/11 celebrations today and memorials, and being with Stan and in the Lucas Oil Popeyes boat. I mean, it's going to be a great day.
It is quite the historic weekend, Stan, and I just want to say you guys have not been in this boat very long together, but the short time you've been there, I mean, you'd think you've been there for 20 years together. You guys have really meshed, and it happened very, very quickly.
Yeah, it really did, and I got to thank George Stancombe and Michael's dad, and thank them especially with Lucas Oil and Popeye's boat now also, and you know, to be part of this thing with the SBI here in New York on this special occasion is really special, and we hope to do good out there. We got some good competition, and we'll see what it brings.
You know, you're a guy, and of course Mike too likes to hang it on the edge, and you proved that by having some mishaps, so I don't think I have to tell you that this river can and will bite you.
Yeah, I've been in the river before. It's been quite a while, but I've got a respect for it, and I think Michael and I together can not tame it, but we can handle it, and hopefully have a good day racing tomorrow.
They came and they conquered the Hudson in production. 4 team Simmons Racing looked pretty good out there in some rather wicked weather.
Yeah, it was, I got to tell you come on these narrow courses and you think the water's going to be fairly calm, and especially in the south turn, it was, like John said before the race, that coming around from the East River into that, there could be nobody around you. It was just a little gnarly, but you know what? We experienced this all over, and I thought maybe we were going to have a little better race with absolutely not, but I think he might have had an electrical gremlin early on, got it going, but as you guys know, once you get a little bit of lead in this, it is very tough to come back. But hey, we had a problem last year and didn't get the win here, and this was one we hadn't had a checkered flag, and we're happier as they all get out to have one for New York City.
Get it on camera. With the checkered flag in hand and a few other things that we're going to talk about, your winners in Super Cat, Team Popeyes, Lucas Oil. Guys, throw a monkey wrench into it for me. Tell me about what happened.
About the 5th lap, we were heading in. We just got by Instigator. We wanted to give him a run after Cocoa Beach and make sure we knew we could get him. And we took a little hop, and Stan goes, Michael, Michael, Michael. I'm like, what? And I look over, steering wheel's like... I'm like, hold on a second. He grabbed the helm, turned it a little bit, got it straight. We almost hit the turn buoy. I reached down, grabbed my tool bag out, and I said, here, take this, stick this on there. And away we went, 10 more laps, right to the finish.
So you drove this boat at well over 100 miles an hour with a wrench.
Yeah, it was Grandpa's trusty wrench, I had to tell you. Without this, I think we would have been still out there. We tried it with our hand, but it was not going to work. This wrench made a day. I got to tell you, this was the deal. It's a good thing Michael had this on. Thanks, Gramps, wherever you are, I got to tell you.
I noticed that number 33, Lori Blue, was starting to close the gap. I had no clue why, and now I do know. But you guys, you got the checkered flag. What a fantastic race, and this one will be one that you'll never forget.
Never. This is the one for the history books. You know, it's an honor being in the boat with Stan. Just a lifelong dream of mine. This 368 Lucas Oil Popeye skater is a bad son of a bitch.
Big Stan, you conquered New York, buddy.
Yeah, I got to tell you, Michael's got this boat running right, and like he said, the Lucas Oil Popeye's boat is running great, and thanks to Michael and George, we were able to pull this through, and thanks to Grandpa with the crescent wrench. I think our best laps were with the crescent wrench. As a matter of fact, I know they were.
I've got your winners right here in Superboat 750. This boat was on rails today in your backyard. I know you guys have to be happy, Billy.
Yeah, we're very happy. You know, it's nice, New York City backdrop. You can't beat it. Jimmy came out to support the event, talking trash. You know what? Very excited. Can't wait for Key West to get here, get that nice warm weather as opposed to a little bit of cloudy weather. But yeah, it was a good day for WHM.
Talking Trash was trying to run you guys down hard, Jay.
They were running great at the start. So was Warpaint. We just had real nice, consistent laps, and we just kept pulling a couple seconds each lap on them. And then, you know, after 17 laps, you just end up walking away. But it wasn't that easy out there. It was a great race course, though.
Brutal weather rolling in. It's not cloudy in your mind because you won Super V Unlimited. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Stan. It was a great day. Actually, the weather could have been a little better. I know you're trying to chase me out of here because the fog's rolling in, the rain's rolling in, but it was a great day. A little choppy out there. It was what it normally is in New York.
I always say go celebrate. Well, we are indeed going to celebrate today because you and Billy and Joe have got a huge party planned for all the racers as we get tripped up by one of Billy's dogs. But we're looking forward to that huge party you guys are throwing. We appreciate it.
Just stop on by. It's on top of the Liberty ship there, and this whole facility is good, and they treated us good. But come on up and have something to eat.
Thank you, buddy.